So when you're walking on Southbank and you get to the yellow steps to take you up the top, if you take a left and go under the steps and just keep walking down the alleyway and walk all the way to the back on weekends and bank holiday Mondays all through summer, they have a food market that sells a lot of Indian, Korean, Ethiopian foods, and it's supposed to be really good, and hopefully it's a little quieter than the main strip that we've been walking down to get here. So I'm gonna go check it out and grab some grub. So let's see what we can get into. Okay, I've just seen possibly the greatest cheese toastie on the planet, and it's not like Gruyere cheese with truffle or anything like that. It's called Elviss's Last Supper. So it is a cheese toastie with bacon, jam and peanut butter, and I cannot wait because I have had these cooked by myself many a time and they are bloody delicious. So let's see. So that peanut butter is super claggy and gooey. Okay, I don't think there's actually any cheese in this, which I'm a bit disappointed by, because cheese would be a really good addition with that salty bacon. I mean, it's salty, it's sweet, it's fruity. It's ridiculously gooey. You don't see this in a lot of places, but if you do see one, give peanut butter a try in a bacon cheeseburger or cheese toastie with some bacon and some fruit. It just works really, really well.
Would you like guacamole? You have spicy salsa as well? Yeah.
They may not even be open.
So next up was a stall selling birria tacos. They have 3 different types of taco. They sell them for 2 tacos for £6. So in comparison to some of the other places in London, that's actually a steal for tacos. So I got 2 birria tacos with some hot sauce on top. Comes with that consomme, which you've got to have with a birria taco. Wow, so hot. Nice acid from that lemon and onion. The beef is super tender, ridiculously hot. That consomme, I think, I burned the roof of my mouth. The taco is a soft taco, You can taste the corn as well. A little crunchy on the edges from where it's been on the grill. The beef is like super juicy, super tender. And put a little green hot sauce on there as well, which isn't like too spicy, just the right amount. Outstanding taco. This is a fantastic. Sorry, I was really quiet during that period. I kind of rebooted myself. This is a great market, and it's not busy. I walked through Borough on the way here, Borough Market, and it's just so packed. It's just not comfortable. You know, you're standing in the spaces just to walk through a gap. And I kind of was like, you know, it's Bank Holiday Monday. It's crazy busy. I don't know where I'm going to be able to get to film because everywhere was so busy. Now this was my second choice, to be fair. But just walking along Southbank, I was like, holy crap! Like everyone and their mums are out today, and
everybody and their mums.
And you come around the corner, and it's not on the main strip walking through Southbank, so you kind of walk under the Southbank Centre, and it's at the back almost by the entrance to Waterloo Station, kind of in between the two. And it's actually like there's loads of seating space available. You don't have to queue that long for food, and yeah, it just seems to be. It's very mellow. Like I'm surprised it's not busier, but I know it's only been open for a couple of weeks because it's like more of a summer pop-up thing. But I have to say, like I'm amazed at how quiet it is, and actually really overjoyed because it makes my life filming a lot easier. But I'm going to eat the second taco and then move on to the next stuff. That was a better mouthful than the first one. Holy crap. Right, I'm going.
Yeah, that's fine. No,
My kids are hungry. I've seen these guys on social media for a really, really long time. However, I haven't actually had the opportunity to visit them until now. So they are based here for the duration of the summer. Just got 4 of their fried pork dumplings because I want to try and eat quite a bit here today because it is a really good market. Everything here is just, I want to eat it. So really nice, feel quite thin, the dumpling itself. Like thin crispy coat, and obviously they just pan fry them a bit so you get nice and crunchy. So the dough isn't too thick, nice and thin, loads of juice as soon as you bite into that first bit of the dumpling. Really good load of filling. It's quite compact, it's quite dense. And very hot. Oh, I should have let them cool down a bit first. So, the dumplings themselves has a bit more, the dough has a bit more substance than like a gyoza. It's a little thicker, a little more bready on the outside, probably so it can sustain that heat in the pan to get crispy without kind of breaking under the heat. So you get a nice crusty bottom. I mean, who doesn't like a crusty bottom, right? I don't know if you can see just how packed how filling they are. Little soy sauce, little chili oil on top. Very much no frill, it's just 4 dumplings. But you don't need anything else when the dumplings are really, really tasty like this. That's a really good first bite of a market, but also a really good first bite back filming in London after being in Greece. I haven't filmed anything since Spain or Greece apart from the taco festival, so this is a great first bite to be back. It reminds me of why I love London markets, because you go to a lot of other countries and they do a lot of traditional foods and they just sell an abundance of it, and that's great, I love it. But what I love about London markets is just the sheer scale of different cuisines on offer. Like, you wouldn't find, in 90% of the markets, you wouldn't find an English dish. You might find like a Yorkshire pudding burrito, but that's about it. Then you find Polish sausage, Ethiopian food, Senegalese food, and then you find Japanese, Korean, like you find every cuisine in the world in London food markets, and that's what I love about it, is the sheer the variety that you can get. So I'm going to finish these and of course go and see what more variety I can get. So next stop up was Levant for their chicken shawarma. Now, they've got a place up in Chancery Lane, and I've heard a lot of things about these, and I'm actually really looking forward to it, because their shawarma just has always smelt delicious when I've gone past it, but I've never had time to go in. So. So the wrap is packed with other goodies. Chicken is well seasoned. Nice spice, nice seasoning to it. It's still really juicy. The flatbread I love. It's not like a pita. It's a much thinner bread. I love it. A little crunch from the toasting machine, and then there's like in there's hot sauce, pickled sweet turnip, I think they put in there. Is it turnip? I can't remember. Gherkins, red cabbage, tomatoes, lettuce, hot sauce. But even with all of that in there, the chicken just sits above it all. There's a little zestiness in there as well, maybe a little lime, but I can't get enough of that meat. Still going strong, so I'll finish this and we should be able to have another couple items. I'll see you in a bit. So, next up, I got a huge cannoli. Now, anyone that watched my Spain series will know that I love a cannoli. It's just plain, not like the other one that had like all the orange and stuff. This is just a whipped sweetened ricotta cheese. Hazelnuts at either end. It's really sweet. The actual biscuit itself isn't as sweet, which helps balance out the sweetness in that ricotta. And then like just all that hazelnut in there. I don't know if it's focusing on me. Maybe thinks my head looks like a hazelnut. There's so much hazelnut on the end. Mm. Mm. Unbelievably good. Even though it's very sweet, it's still really, really light because of that whipped ricotta. You really can eat a big one of these, maybe even a couple, and not feel too heavy afterwards. I'm going to finish this. I think I've got one more in me. I can hear you in the background cheering. Yeah, one more. So for you guys, I'm going to do it. Not for me, for you. Catch you in a minute. So, final stop. I stopped to get a pastel de nata at a place called Gelata. Load of donuts, cookies, but I love pastel de nata, and this is just glistening. I don't know if you picked that up on the camera, but that is glisteningly shiny on the top. I don't think I've ever had a bad pastel de nata. It's always buttery, creamy, eggy. And this is no exception. Pastry's delicious, custard's delicious. Still a really nice texture on the inside. You can see, like it's still a little bouncy. Again, super sweet. Very stinky little Portuguese tarts. I absolutely love them. It's a good way to end the video. Now, this market is ridiculously good. It's not here all year round, it's only here in the summer months, but it is worth checking out. Southbank Centre near Waterloo. You'll not be disappointed. It's really, really good. Food is actually really reasonably priced as well. So most snacks are like £4 to £6. Mains between sort of, you class a toasty as a main, sort of like £7.50 up to about £12-13 for the steaks. So again, really reasonable considering you're in Zone 1 of London in a food market. And yeah, the vibes are really good. Everyone's super friendly, loving, you know, bank holiday Monday in the sunshine, even though they're working, having a bit of a party atmosphere. And yeah, it's not too crowded like some of the more central markets that are all year round, more known. So definitely worth hitting it up. I'll add the geolocation in the bottom of the video, and obviously if you do like the videos, then just hit that subscribe button, bell button there, and yeah, I'll see you with the next one.